Jesus. Yes, it's working. Wow. I'm so happy. I don't know how to adjust the camera settings, but I'm happy. Let's see. Let's turn off the. Oh, maybe we should leave it on. Oh no, because I don't want to hear myself. I don't know. Somebody's watching. You'll have to tell me if you hear me and if you can see me. I don't know how to adjust the camera settings. I have no idea. I just plugged my new computer in. I don't even know how to find the camera settings. I have no idea. Don't know. There's 9 people watching. Holy cow. I look like crap. I'm sorry. The lighting is horrible. It's like the middle of the night. Okay, good, Wendy, and good Kitty Joe and Donna. Hey, you guys. I'm just, it's not frozen on my end. Is anybody else having a frozen picture? I don't know how to adjust the focus or anything. I don't know. I just literally just plugged my computer in. So I don't even know. I don't know. The lighting is good. Oh, well, see, it's, I don't even know what time it is. It's late. Oh, 7:04. Nobody's home. It's just me. Oh, thanks, Joe. I just, I started plugging the new computer in and, nobody's here to help me. Yeah, if I turn those lights off behind me, I'm like I'm in the dark. I'll show you. So now it's going to be like I'm like in the dark. You'll see in a minute. I'm gonna actually let me try this one. Let's see. I don't know if that helps at all. Maybe. I don't normally do these at my desk, as you all know. I gotta just turn those back on and see. Yeah, it's gonna be just like really bright behind me. It's black outside, and anyway, so I'm home alone. I was plugging the new computer stuff in. I look terrible. Had some issues. Right now I'm copying a bunch of files off the old external hard drive, which it seems to be doing very well, and the files seem to be able to be opened and looked at. So I seem to be doing it right. Of course, I got halfway through this and my old surge protector pooped out, so I had to go find something else to use. But, I got the webcam hooked up, and I'm surprised. My voice is a little distorted. Is anybody else having that besides Chetta? And hi, by the way. I didn't expect anybody to be on. I just thought I would do a little test and play back. It could be because, hold on, I know why. Hold on. I know why it might be weird. I have a Bluetooth speaker on. Let's turn it off.
Seems I'm disconnected.
Is that better?
Is anybody else having that besides?
Ooh, holy cow.
And hi, by the way.
I can hear myself.
I didn't expect anybody to be on. I just thought I would do a little test and play back. It could be because, hold on, I know why.
Hold on.
Hold on. I know why it might be weird. Speaker on. Let's turn it off.
Okay. So the Bluetooth speaker is off and the sound is down on the computer, but now I don't know if you can hear me at all. So if you're seeing my waving hands, can you hear me or do you hear nothing? That's worse. Okay, let me turn the Bluetooth back on. See, it's good we're doing this. Testing, testing. Let's see.
Battery 60%. Connected to Gina's iPad.
Come on. You can hear me. Okay, so some people can hear me and some can't. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Okay, hold on. I gotta, you know, I don't know any of these settings, so it's going to be a learning thing for all of us. Right now, we are just using the sound on the camera. If I turn this up, it's going to, let's see. I don't want to turn that one up because then I'm going to hear myself. It's going to be crazy and echoey. And
battery 60%. Battery 60%.
No, it doesn't want to.
Connected to Gina's iPad.
Now it's connected to my iPad and not my desktop. I don't even, oh, there's my iPad. See, it's right here in front of me. I'm so discombobulated, you guys. It's just connecting to all the devices. Just disconnect.
Gina's iPad disconnected.
Okay.
Ready to pair.
No, I don't want to pair. There we go. Okay.
Connected to Gina's iMac.
All right. So now we're reconnected with the Bluetooth. Okay, so now we're reconnected with the Bluetooth speaker, and the sound is down on the Mac desktop. So we're just using either the webcam or the Bose speaker. So hopefully that's okay. And Kitty Joe, you're absolutely right. And yes. And yeah, trial by experiment. I totally agree with that. It's totally a trial by experiment. I did discover, because of this whole little sound thing we just had, where to turn the sound down so that when I am broadcasting, I and you guys are not hearing an echo of my own voice. Because I got to tell you, I like to, you know, do the whole art on YouTube and social media thing, obviously. I really can't stand the sound of my own voice. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. And I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the screen. I'm sorry. I'm having, yeah, so because I'm looking at the comments. I do have to figure out how to fix the camera resolution because I don't know how to do that yet. So I have to figure that out. I don't know. Thank you. Okay, good. Yay! I mean, I think I did pretty good for being a PC user, other than my phone and my iPad, for being a PC user. This is going to totally date me, since computers were invented. And see, I'm not the only one. Kitty, Joe, and Donna, you both hate hearing your voice too. It's not just me. Yeah. And when I have to, you know, I have to say, when you guys ask me a question about a video, especially an older one, that I don't remember what I did exactly, and I have anxiety disorder, so that kind of thing happens all the time, and I have to go back and watch my own video. Oh, yeah, it's not good. So, quick, since I'm on here and we're testing, quick FYI, I went to, in my neighborhood, we got a new Dollar Tree that just opened today, was its first day open, and I use the elastic hair bands from Dollar Tree to not only hold some of my journals shut, but I use them in like the traveler's notebooks to hold journals in. And look at the colored ones they have there right now. These bright colored, usually they just have like brown and black. So $1. So how many did you get? 6 of them for $1. So I usually have them in a drawer down here. So we'll stuff them down there. All right. So we at least know how to get the camera turned on. I had to download, those of you who are Mac people. Okay, well, I have a lamp in front of it, but it was, yeah, it was not good either. Okay, so we're gonna try it on Monday for Monday with DecoArt. I'm not worried about when I'm just chatting with you. The picture's not that bad, but when, yeah, you know, when I look at the big when I switch over to the Google Hangout window and I'm looking at the big picture, the resolution's not that bad, actually. I mean, I look like poop, but you know, it's late at night and I worked up a sweat. I think it'll be okay. So it looks like I at least got the new computer system working enough that we can be back on Monday for Monday with DecoArt and Wednesday for Watercolor Wednesday. Woo! Yeah. Now I just have to figure out how to get video off of my camera and into the computer and editing. That's going to be fun. Okay, thank you. I appreciate all your guys' feedback and help with a little bit of settings. The first couple times we do live broadcasts, it's going to be tricky. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. And I got to figure out how to do iMovie and import royalty-free music into iMovie. My friend Jerry was trying to give me some hints. So I don't know, we'll see. I got all this junk on my desk because I just literally just threw mail on my desk because I picked up at the computer was here. So yeah, we'll be back live. I have a bunch of giveaway stuff. The giveaway drawer is overflowing, and I need to do giveaways for the last DIY watercolor palette video. And I haven't done the DIY. If you haven't seen who won, it's because I haven't pulled the names yet. So we have a lot of giveaways coming up, including Webster's Pages sent me. Those guys are so funny. I ordered A5 planner inserts, and they sent me personal size. So that wasn't right. So I called them and said, I ordered A5. My invoice says A5, but these are not A5. So they said, just keep them and we'll send you the right ones out, which I got today. I didn't even open them yet. And I said, well, that's fine. You know what? I'll do a giveaway on the other ones that you sent me. So courtesy of Webster's Pages, I might not be able to find it. Oh, here it is. Courtesy of Webster's Pages, we have a personal size, it's upside down, 2017 insert calendar pack for a personal size planner. Of course, you could use it like in a traveler's notebook or something like that too if you wanted. So that's going to be a giveaway we're going to have coming up too. I have to pull some of these names because the little drawer is overflowing. And there's going to be giveaways of some of my stamp sets and all kinds of stuff. So I need to get this computer up and running so I can do that. Oh, thanks. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I will tell you guys out there that I switched from PC to Mac, and I'm you know, it's going to be an adjustment for me for, you know, because I've always used a Mac other than my iPad, which is not the same. But I'm looking forward to it. And I do want to ask you all, if you're Mac users and you have a really good app, I got to stop calling them programs because they're app, right? A really good app for keeping an online address book. I used an old PC program that's not even like made anymore. The company, I don't even think the company's in business anymore. But I used that program because I could print labels from it and I could print Rolodex cards. Yes, my husband actually still keeps a Rolodex, and do my Christmas card list and all of that stuff. So if you have a good app for something like that, Kitty Joe, you're so distracting me, Cat too. If you have a really good app for like keeping an online address book, maybe something I can print labels from, send me a message over YouTube or over on Facebook and let me know, because that would be one of the things I'm hunting for. And I'm going to try just using iMovie, and I do have the Creative Cloud thing for Adobe, so I've got to log into that. But it's going to be, you know, a little bit of a process, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. Yeah, thanks. The new computer, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time coming and saving a lot of pennies here and there to get it. And Yeah, I needed it. The art business needed it. So yeah, and it's okay. It's not like I'm not easily distracted. Hello. So Kat, yeah, so we're gonna be having an update, a giveaway for it. I'm gonna film something, and it'll be one of the new things I film and post to YouTube using the new system. So look for that, and it'll be pretty soon. I probably won't schedule it too far out. I'll probably schedule it pretty quickly. And Kitty Joe, as far as the stamps, look for. I have a bunch of wood-mounted stamps. They were some of the original designs, and I will be giving them away probably in little sets. So that again, that'll be another video going into the Christmas season. We're gonna have quite a few giveaway videos to celebrate the holidays, to celebrate my love for all of you guys, to celebrate art and creativity, the book release, all of that stuff. So we're gonna just have, you know, 3 or 4 months of celebration. Why not? And you know, people like Webster's Pages are giving me things, and we're going to give them away. That's what they're giving them to me for. And JP Graphics, they gave me the coloring books. So most of them will be Rafflecopter giveaways. So look for that. I can't think of anything else right now. My brain is on overload. I can't believe I got the computer plugged in and files are copying over. I'm so happy. As soon as they're done copying, I need to make sure I can open them, and then I need to do the scary thing and reformat the external hard drive to be workable with the Mac. That's going to be scary. I might wait until the daughter and almost son-in-law are here tomorrow because they're Mac users and they know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. See, I love Webster's Pages too. You know, I know somebody out there is going to watch this, either is watching it live or is going to watch the replay and say, well, why, you know, you have all these planner sets in your Etsy store. Why don't you just print calendars and things for your planner? And I could do that. I really like Webster's Pages and I'm lazy. So, you know, I really like Webster's Pages. They're a good company. They make really nice inserts. Yeah, I could print my own, and I put my own artwork in there besides anyway. Yeah, well, and my brain, yes. So I'm going to not format the hard drive probably until other people like are here because, yeah, that's not gonna, it just seems like a bad idea to do it by myself. I know I'll screw something up. The number one thing is to make sure all the files are copied off of there because I have video on there. I have the files, original files from writing the book that I just released and published, scans of artwork, the original files for everything in the Etsy shop, like all that stuff is on here and it's copying right now. So we need to make sure that copies over nicely before I do any formatting of anything. And then it is going to be as backup storage, and you know, I want to be able to put things on that hard drive, but it needs to be made Mac friendly. So I think I might need an expert for that. And yeah, so I don't multitask well, and learning new things is challenging as you get older, especially if you have any mental health issues. It's just, it doesn't help. I'm lucky that I'm married to a computer guy, but he's a PC guy. So, but I will say that we have very good friends, Shelly and John. Hello, if you're watching. I don't think they watch, but we'll say hello anyway. John is a programmer and some kind of bigwig over at Apple. So, so he, you know, he can, you know, help me out. So, I mean, I'm sure he can answer questions for me. And I know my daughter is in advertising and photography, and she's been using a Mac for a long time. So she's already said to me, Mom, I'll, you know, you just let me know, I'll give you some tutoring. And I have cousins who use Mac, and I'm actually going to be I'm going back to school, but I'm only taking 2 classes. Don't get excited. But still, when you're over 50, going back to school is a big deal. And I'm taking 2 Mac classes. So no, it doesn't help. And change doesn't help with anxiety. New technology doesn't help with anxiety. Thankfully, I have a mild case. But that being said, it just doesn't help. I mean, it's still not great, but I'm just challenging myself. I can do this. I know I can do this. And yeah, she's a great kid, and her boyfriend, the almost son-in-law, he's a great kid too. And they're going to give me a hand. So I'm just glad I got the camera working. I got the files copying. The computer is on. I had Pandora on a few minutes ago before we went live. I got Chrome loaded so that I can do the YouTube live, because, hey, here's a tip. Okay, if you're going to do YouTube live from a Mac desktop, probably it's the same for a MacBook. You need to download Google Chrome, because if you're going to do it the easy way, download Google Chrome and then use the event settings to go live and do it quick with Google. And that's Google Hangout, and that's the easy way. There's lots of other hard ways, downloading encoders and everything. Don't do that. It's just, especially if you're like us here in the chat right now and you have you have issues. We all have issues, right? So just use the quick Google Chrome option. I mean, Google Hangout option. You have to download the Chrome app though. Otherwise it doesn't work. It doesn't work in Safari. I did notice that from the iPad also. It's harder from the iPad. Like I would just, I did a couple tests from the iPad. It's just not, don't do it. You can do it with the iPad. There is an app called Live Now for the iPad. I had limited success with it, but I know a lot of people that have great success with it. So I would try it for yourself. Here are some tips. Okay, so if you're on an iPad, you can do YouTube Live. I can, you're right, Joe. So here's some tips. If you're going to do YouTube Live from an iPad, download Live Now. That's the name of the app, and it's got a red icon. Go into your YouTube app, sign in with your channel name and password. Then go into Chrome, not Safari, Chrome, and you're going to need to get the little key code. There's really good instructions in the Live Now app, what code I'm talking about and where to find it. But go into Chrome and get it, not Safari and get it. Put the number in where the app tells you to, and then follow their directions and you'll be able to go live. Don't do anything with Safari. It doesn't work with the Live Now app. And it's not YouTube Live friendly. So there you have it. I had limited success, mostly with the strength of the signal, and I'm not sure why that was. I didn't have any other devices on in the house that day, and I don't know, but I did have success, just limited success. All right, I can't believe this is working. I'm so shocked. All right, so you're right, Joe. I can do anything I set my mind to. So can you. If I can do this, you guys can do this. Trust me on that. All right, so I am probably going to be on and off for the next couple of days. I may be doing some testing. I may pop in to, play with a few settings and then come back. So watch for me if you want to be in one of these. I don't know what time of the day they'll be, or, the husband's at a football game tonight. He's going to another one Saturday. He's going to be gone all day. We're empty nesters, so, nobody's around. It's just me. They don't care what I do. All right. I think I can relax now and maybe get some art made. That would just be shocking. My iPad's like going crazy. And it's been going crazy since the book release. I do want to say one more thing. Thank you all who are watching the live or the replay, who have bought the book, who have favorited the listing, who have shared. Even if you haven't bought it, if you've shared the link, if you've favorited the listing, and you've sent messages of support, I thank you from the bottom of my heart very much. The first shipment of books is almost completely gone. I have 5 copies left. I have to tomorrow, now that I've passed the whole computer thing, I have to tomorrow email the printer and tell her, can you print me some more? The stickers are listed in Etsy. The link is in the description below, the link to my Etsy shop. There is one listing where you can buy, you know, just one design, and then there's another listing where you can buy all of them. The stickers are large vinyl full color gloss label stickers. So they're not, you can use them of course in your journal and on Happy Mail, that sort of thing, but they're kind of pricey. But they're the great kind of label for like the back of your tablet, the back of your MacBook, something like that. I, of course, am going to use mine in my planner. They're fabulous. They would make great bookmarks and something like that too if you stuck them to some nice paper. I'm out of breath. I am going, no, you didn't miss it. I didn't say. So I'm going to a Mac for the ease of picture and video editing. You can do that sort of stuff on a PC now. It's not like it used to be, but it's still easier on a Mac. I prefer the clean lines of a Mac. I went from, you know, piles of spaghetti cabling to 3 cables. And the you know, things are, a lot of things are easier on a Mac. Some things that aren't would be like, you know, spreadsheet kind of things. They do have apps for that. I don't do that kind of stuff anyway. I do need to see if I need to download Quicken for Apple because I do use Quicken for bookkeeping, but I really need to use, when I was doing video editing on my PC, I used Premiere Elements and Photoshop Elements for video editing and still image thumbnail editing. And they, both suck up a lot of juices with a PC. You really can only have one of them open. You can't do anything else while it's running because they suck up a lot of resources. And with a Mac, with this Mac that I ordered, that's not going to be the case. I'll be able to have, you know, video editors open while things are downloading, while things are saving. I got really tired of, you know, having it take, you know, all day to edit 3 video. So it was really time to go to a faster system and one that's more geared towards video editing. So that's a long answer to it, but yeah, that's why. Plus, you know, it's kind of a fun challenge to go to Apple. And it's, yeah, I'm happy to give back and share my experiences. And, you know, I think I'm going to really like this new system, but anything that I find that's a detractant, I will definitely share with you guys, if, you know, and we do still have a PC in the other room. So if there is something I need to do on a PC that's easier for me to do over there, I'll just turn the husband's computer on. He's always going to have a PC, so that's not going to be a problem. Hi, Mama Cats. No, we're just testing the new computer. It's in. And I've got the webcam on. Hi. And I hooked it up all by myself. I'm home alone. And I got it to work. I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to make myself a note here because I'm going to forget. I know I am. I need to do Quicken Elements. My scanner mouse. And I need to find camera settings. Thanks. All right, I'm making myself a note of the things I need to find out how to do or where they are on the computer. Oh, the desktop picture. Okay. All righty. And I was just telling everybody we're going to have a bunch of giveaways coming up. One of them's Webster's Pages. They sent me the wrong... See, my drawer is so full I can't get it open. They sent me the wrong planner inserts. I ordered these, which I got today, the right one, but they sent me this one. This is obviously not the right one. So they said for me to just keep it. And I said, well, I'll do a giveaway on YouTube for you guys. So I'm going to do that. Put that up there. All righty. I think I'm going to go eat some dinner now. If you guys have any Mac tips, those of you who are Mac users, let me know. If you, I did not have any luck going live to YouTube for my iPhone. I'm just going to put that out there. Nobody asked, but I'm just going to say I did have limited success with my iPad. Again, download the Live Now app and follow the directions. When you go to look for your key code for your YouTube Live, for your YouTube channel, go look for it in Chrome, download Google Chrome, and don't use Safari. Yes, I'm very happy. And I'm so glad that I got it in and plugged in. Halfway through the process, my old surge protector died, but we had a plug strip out in the garage, and I'm probably going to have to do something about that this weekend. The plug strip is okay for right now, but yeah, that was interesting. Really? Yeah, so follow the directions, and I think you just have to have, I had probably a crappy connection that day or something, or I had too many Bluetooth devices on, or I'm sure I'm sure it was user error. Like, let's be honest, I'm sure it was user error. But it worked okay. I mean, it was all right. The picture wasn't that great, but I think it was because I was I don't remember now if I was using the back way camera or the front way. I might have been using the front way camera. So try it both ways, but I would recommend using the back ways camera because it's usually always better on either the iPad or the iPhone. What you're going to have to do is have another device like a phone to watch your broadcast on so that you can see the chat, and have the other one that's just doing the filming. That's what I do. I do the filming like with the HD webcam from the desktop, and I usually use my iPad as what I watch my own broadcast from, and I do the chat. And see, the camera's doing the autofocus thing, so I've got to find out where those settings are because that's going to drive everybody crazy, including me. Oh, okay. Thanks. It's so much better than the other day, right? The other day it was really poopy because I was doing it with the iPad. It was really bad. And I was getting very frustrated. And welcome, Peg. All righty. I think that's it. I just came on to do a test. The next few days are going to be interesting. I've got a lot of programs to download. Some of them are on disk. So 2 things. Those of you who are Mac users, if you have an app that you use to keep an address book online, let me know. And if you have tips for putting, I almost forgot what the other one was. See, tips for putting in royalty-free YouTube music into iMovie, let me know. I like to keep my editing simple. I mean, I will load Premiere Elements if I can't get iMovie to work, but if I can get iMovie to work, I'm good. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go have some lunch now because it's like it's 7:30. I should probably eat something because I've had very little to eat because I couldn't. You guys all know me by now. I couldn't get very much artwork or eat well or anything else until I got the computer in. I got it plugged in. I at least got it copying things over. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's an anxiety disorder thing. You get on a track and you just can't get yourself off of it. So now it's plugged in, it's working, live is working. Those were my 2 things, getting the files copied and getting live working. The formatting of the drive for backup, I'm gonna let somebody else take care of that. As long as the files copy over, it's all good. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, I will talk to you all later. Thank you all for helping me out. I gotta look for those camera settings, but otherwise we're all good. I will see you Monday at noon for Monday with DecoArt. Like I said, I'm going to be popping in and out over the weekend, probably testing settings. So if you want to know, make sure you've clicked on the little notifications thing for my channel. All right, see you all later. Bye, guys. There goes my thing again.